Hello everybody, this tutorial will show you how to make image slider. Before starting our project, here you see the demo of our image slider. When you complete this video, you make this type of slider. Now go to your editor. Before go to your editor, here you see that we create a slider folder, and in this slider folder we also create an image folder and also create an index.html file and style.css file. Now go to your editor. Myself Radhan Ahmed with you. So guys, here we create basic of HTML and link up the style.css. Now we create a div. Here we write div class, which name is give container, and in this container class we also create input file, type radio, and create id value 1. Also create a name, give the name image, and here we give the check. That means this is the first image, indicate that this is the first image of this slider. Now we copy this and change the value. Here we give the value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4, and also create value 5. Here we take a 5 image in this folder. So here you see that the image which we use in the slider. Now create another class which name we give slide image, and give id 1 for first image. And in this slide image class, here we give the image. First we complete full HTML, then we style this slider. Here we create the image. Now give the image link up the image. Here we give source image 1, slider 1, and then we create a label for this previous or next. Now we create label for label and create a class previous for value 5, and we give the value 5. And I think you now you understand why do we give the value 5. I'll describe this. Here you see that here you see that when here you give the previous, and next when you give the previous, then it goes to the value 5. 5 goes to the 5 number of image, and when you give the next, then it go to the second value, or that means second image, and that we write, we write value 5. And this value 5 here we create an span for our next and previous icon. Here we give for letting, here we give hash then we copy this label and paste here and change the value. Here we give the value 2, which we describe, which we write to value 2, and then we create another class which we copy. Now we copy this full slide image class and paste here and copy the and paste the 5 class. Now we change the, here we change the ID. Here we give the 2 and also change the image name. Here we give the slide on 2 and also change value. Here we give value 3 and 1 and 3, 1 and 3. Then we go to the next slider. Here we change the ID 3 then go to the ID 4 and change the image, and here this 3 number slider also change the image slide 3 and change the image slider 4. Here we give image slider 4. Now we create an ID, which name we give, create game ID next slide, and in this next slide ID we create a level 5 level. And copy this and change the value. Now we see the output. Here we see the output. All images are coming and also dot are coming, and which is not look like this. So that dot means in this next button or previous button which we make in this snap slide. Now we install this. So go to your style.css. Before go to your style.css, there you always see that you link up this style.css in HTML file. Now we give give the width 100%, height 100%, and margin 0. Font family. Here we do not need font family, but just we give that. We make an standard CSS. So here we use this font family, and we give that overflow hidden. Then we create a style for. First we design this value, so we give that id value 1. We copy this and give here value 1. We take the all of value, so you copy this and paste here. And change the value id. Sorry, here we give that value 2, value 3, value 4 and value 5. Now here we give that display none. That means our all value are hidden. When we install this, here you see that our not value are hidden, or here is only one image. So now we style this container class. Copy this container class and paste here. Give the margin 0, margin top, and here I give background color. I give that orange. I just have 7, 3, 3. If you think you choose another color as you wish. Border and pigment solid. We give the same color which you use in background. So here we use this. So firstly container, and give also the slide image class. Copy this. Now we style the images. So we copy this and paste here and style the image. Give the height and width. We give the width, inheritance, and height, inheritance. Here we firstly with inheritance, if we need to give the height and width, we give in our next margin left. Now we see the output. Here we see the image is coming look like this. So here we give, now we style the another part. Here we style the our next and previous as button. So what we do, go to now we create the class previous, copy and paste, then and create a next class. But here we do a mistake. Here we see that our all classes are previous and previous, so here we change that previous and next. Sorry for this mistake. Change the class next. Now we install the next and previous class. Firstly give the weight 10%, then we have inheritance, function, top 0, that's the image at the 0 position in the border, then the background color, to take background color we go to the color.pk website and choose this color and this RGB color. Copy this and take the RGB and paste here, and also give the opacity. Sorry, here we give the opacity and 5 and choose here we give the transition for 5 seconds. That means the email are coming for 5 seconds slowly. I know you know this CSS text, or we give the cursor pointer and our text layer in center. That means our all text are in center, and margin left we use now we give that for next right come 0 and right left to. Now we see the output. Here we see the output, our images are coming and our border are also coming two side. So here we style the label this, and then we style this label, and so here we create label and give position give font size 180 or 100 px, then sorry Then we style this previous and next over border. That means we change it. Here we see the why the span style. And that the next and previous button icon. Then we style the previous and next over. So what we do, here we copy the previous and next class and paste here and give the hover. Here we give the opacity 8 and give color white for the previous and next icon. Then we start this next slider. So here we write container and this next slide. Then I style this. We keep the width 100%. This bottom to 12%. That means this icon here we see in previous. So I think for height element text position select text element center z index default. Here we use this for icon, next and previous icon, and that means dot icon. Then we style we style this dot. So here we write next slide, copy this and paste here, and also this dot class and give top give this border radius 100% for circle. I think you know that. Display inline block, that are all icon. Next and previous icon are inline. Background color. Here uses black background. and give the transition 1/4 second. And I have copy this class again and paste her and on, and the dot is changes, then we give the color is changing. Here we see that our dot is coming, and we see the our dot, and when we hover this color is changed. Now we start this, copy the dot class and paste here and give hover cursor for enter and give background color. Now we change the slide for image, that means changing in every clicking or sliding. So we create slide image img image img, we use their index -1, copy the value, copy this and paste here value 1, check, then we copy this and paste here and change the value to 3 for 3. I give that index 9 for, and also give animation $, for 1 second. Now we see the output, and we see that our all images are coming and also our explode is okay. Slider is okay. Now next slider is okay. When we click that next, then it is working well. Now we also change the value for dot. So we copy this class and paste here, and we change left slide. And give this ID and paste here and copy this. Let me give the opacity. You see that our slider is now finally okay. And but this our slider is not in the center, so why are we doing mistake? I will go to the container class and we see our mistake, find our mistake. Here we see that here do not use auto, so then you see our slider is okay, but our dot not in the C, so we again in our sliding. So here we give the default and we change the value 999. Now we see the output. Here we see that our icon is finally coming. Now we click this button and then our image is changing. That our slider is finally okay, and I think you make this slide look like this, and it is now looking good. So thank you to see this tutorial. If you have any problem, go to our Facebook page which name is /tech help and supported June, and also comment in the video link. Thank you.